you guys watching the combo. I can watch Chris.
Oh man, I never really do that. I'm probably like 3,000 miles past due.
Man, I don't gotta worry about it. Dad does it for me.
That must be nice.
All fans in attendance will receive their very own MVP ball. Visit the NBA 2K Fan Zone for additional prizes, games, and photo opportunities. We hope to see you at the upcoming Bucks game. You can get tickets tonight by going to the resident. We have Bucks ticket representatives all around the arena. Just look for the green polo. Any fans want a 4-4 cruise inland? We're giving them away at our next giveaway game. So get your tickets and make sure you're there. Don't forget, Bucks fans, we still have tickets available to future home games. We offer both single and package game deals. All you have to do is go to the website or go to one of our ticket booths to secure yours tonight. Be there for our Mascot Mania. All fans in attendance will receive a poster and Bengals belt.
Well, it is a special night for this young man. The home debut of MP.
You know he's ready to show his fan base what he can do. And we've been waiting.
When he shows his strong face again, I'll know it's something he'll find and contain. If you could trace the photo pattern.
There's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason. Now, let's send it over to Alan LaForge who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench playing his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. And now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Taking a look at the list. They've got Song, C.J. McCollum out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Kispert in at the four-man position. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. MP is a tight ready to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It is where you're headed. MP might hail from the state not known for being some basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen. Yeah, second chance points are a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Ball, a screen on McCollum. Anthony left side. Back to MP. Turner with the screen from behind. Down to Butler with the shot clock. The shot by Turner, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's McCollum. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep hitting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Throw good, McCollum.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times a valuable piece for this team. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end against the defense.
And so it's Washington with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defense has free ball for good shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point line.
So So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Carlton Carrington. Healers out there with Corey Kister. And it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Johnson in at the 3-side. And here's MP for 3. A good on the assist by Flynn. MP's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bucks. And we've got our 2K insider, Sean Charamia, on the line. Sean, what's the story?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers, Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least. They feel he's a perfect addition.
Truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Sean. Most appreciated. Johnson against Porter. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP outside. Three-pointer. Another miss by MP.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the run.
And a dunk by Kispert.
You can't be one-dimensional. Corey Kispert willing to put it on the floor and get to the rim.
At the elbow, it's MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Porter kicks them out. Johnson stopped the run. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
MP three-pointer.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So it's Washington with the sizable leaders of the quarter rounds up.
You can let me run the whole third quarter. And I bring my phone.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Wizards, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thus, now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Wizards leading by 16. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony, and it's Turner, and it's the center riding down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far. Anthony against McCollum. Making a switch. MP's checked in. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. And here's Anthony for three. It's good, and it's a 6 to get plenty of attempts.
They need a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's come from, and they're going to need a few more than before this one's over.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie the boys on the sideline.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Coach Bucks Pg said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say, so don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thank you very much. ADB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
Pocket six to the paint. Run with the double team. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. Dalton Carrington's checked in for the Wizards. Bucks trail by 8. MP looking around. Pass to Anthony. On the wing, MP. Defended by Carrington. Hits it from three-point range.
The last 5 made shots have all been free. The defense is just getting up in the line.
Here's Koulibaly. Middleton the back to Sars, and the basket is good. Sars got 4 this quarter.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sars.
A three from MP. Here's Turner. It's all in by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just not this game about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Giannis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Champagne's checked in. Roy Kisper comes in for George. Johnson, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. A three from MP. MP, the triple down.
The force-facing ability on display by MP right there.
The 2 corners off the mark. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is. All we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Even for 3.
He's got the defense really, and even when they got together, he's found a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Bucks trail by 3. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Giannis. Giannis, a strong with force.
That just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Porter. McCollum against MP. It's over Mahoney. Mike is a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. to take the lead. Had no luck. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Washington again turning it over. Some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Green in for Torian Prince. A change for the Wizards. Stars checked in. And here's Embiid.
He's now set the team record for most leads in the game. Unreal.
And a lot of it comes from his confidence. Even when it isn't, he's sure, he's positive. The next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Kuzma's checked in for Green. Fred comes in for Kevin Porter. And Anthony sent in for Muhammad. Then for the Wizards, George is checked in for Kispert. Chris Middleton comes in for Johnson. And it's Koulibaly in for Carlton Carrington. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie? He's checked in for Anthony.
What they've been doing down low in the post.
Now McCollum, all sorts of time. It's off.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Embiid. No good from three. And the foul called on Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington trailing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. McCollum, the three is off. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since they turned at the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. That on. Finishes inside.
Plays like this demonstrate his leadership. Alex Starr embracing the responsibility in a big moment.
Here's the three. McCollum there for the rebound.
McCollum is 30% of the team in the fourth quarter. They are 2 and 7.
Spins, 30 feet away, and good time. The fearlessness of McCollum. That's made for taking big kicks it. So there's a sleeping McCollum. And controlled by Shaw. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 days shooting it even 50% from the field. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the fourth quarter. That's a 42% mark. McCollum outside to take the lead, and down goes the
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence
What a game.
McCollum against Embiid. Middleton inside. George fires. Misses the three. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way that the fans will say every time he takes the ball to the free throw.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
About 7 seconds of the shot clock. Middleton outside. McCollum buries the table.
And they still have to find a deal with this game.
And outside. They could win it.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so. Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
What's one thing from a gameplay perspective that surprised you about 26 in the Euro?
Let me tell you, the Euro step is going to be an underrated